new store, go ahead and check it out on tcg.com/AnubizExpress. I also have my own website where you can do special orders of what you're looking for. Now, one thing I want to do today is going to be a product review on a new set of sleeves that was introduced over this past weekend. And my biggest thing about sleeves is, what is the life expectancy on the sleeves? What's the price of the sleeves? What brand was made by the sleeves and how they feel when you're shuffling them and everything behind it, right? So I was introduced to these sleeves, right? Made by BCW. They were known as Elite 2s. So, for example, with these BCWs, I was introduced to these BCWs, and this is for standard, of course, because if you haven't noticed, I definitely laid out Buddy Fight's starter deck, and that's what I wanted to use to test out these sleeves. And these sleeves, so after all day of testing these sleeves, so I can tell you, I'm talking about, like, I did the crunch up shuffle, you know, the ones that make your skin cringe when you feel the corner of your sleeve touching the sides of the other sleeves, and you're just like waiting for the split to just happen. So then you're looking at your opponent like, did you really just shuffle my shit like that? Like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Or of course that's in your thought, you know what I mean, mind the language. But just in general, like, doing the regular shuffle, there's so many different shuffles I attempted. I think I did like exactly like 6 different shuffles. Not only that, I also let my 8-year-old shuffle this deck a couple times, you know what I mean? Just throughout the day, I was just had it in my hands, just shuffling the cards, shuffling the sleeves. And I can tell you right now, the life expectancy behind this set of sleeves is really good. Haven't had any splits, haven't had any issues with it. Still shuffling really good. Still feels almost practically brand new after the past 2 days. Actually, sorry, disregard. That was actually 3 days. Because today's Sunday. Yeah. So 3 days of just straight shuffling these sleeves since I had it sleeved together. Just figuring out whether if these sleeves are going to split or not or anything like that. I can tell you right now, just from the 3 days of just constantly shuffling, constantly playing this deck, because of course I'm still trying to learn the game Buddy Fight, so I'm definitely just giving it a try. But for those who play Magic, if you play Buddy Fight, if you play any standard size card game, I would highly recommend these. Actually, it is the BCW Elite 2s. Okay, so here's another thing about what I liked about these. So not only do they come in matted, which is also the 100 count. They're gonna come in 100 count matted. They also have the gloss 100 count. So you don't have to stress about if you're one of those people that love seeing your hollows, because everybody loves to see their hollows. And then those personnel that like to record, for example, like me, also like to use the matted because of the glare and everything like that. But don't be surprised a future release on Elite 2s that they do come out with a gloss that has anti-glare. We're moving to that timeline, right? We're definitely moving to that timeline where they're going to come out with a gloss anti-glare. Another thing about these is the way they're sized. Okay, so how many of you have been playing a deck and then all of a sudden you take your deck out of your deck box, or when you're shuffling your cards, or just a constant use, you have to do this thing, right? You're bouncing the cards back to the bottom, right? Well, I can tell you right now, past 3 days, didn't have to do that with this set of sleeves. Why? Just why? Let me explain to you why. All right, so if you guys check this out, of course, basic card, not gonna get fancy with it. If you can see, of course, I probably should do a white playmat with a black interior, because it's a black interior with a white backing. It has an extra set of millimeters. So this is actually a 66 by 93 millimeter for standard cards. So it has a little more hug on the cards because the cards go a little bit deeper in the sleeve. So like if you ran into other set of sleeves where they get the cut where it's a little shorter so that pretty much you have edging, then you're pretty much, after a while of usage, you start to see the card pretty much practically, let's put it like this way, like this, where it's like that. You see what I'm talking about? Like where it's right on the edging, right? But with these set of sleeves, you can see right there that thick extra pocket. So now you don't run into that. Then you know what's also awesome? Let me right? The oversizing these type of sleeves are perfect, because I can't tell you right now how many times I've oversized a regular sleeve that is not the same size as this sleeve, and where the card pushes up because it doesn't have that much cushion on it. But with this sleeve, I slide it on this bad boy, and I tell you what, no issues. Boom. Still within the full sleeve, not sticking out. I don't have to adjust it. My OCD doesn't have to kick in where I don't see the black on the tipping, like pretty much the card riding up or anything like that. Didn't have to run into that, which is by far beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but that is beautiful to me. Being able to do this and being able to sleeve my cards, the cards not coming out and they're staying in their pocket, is a definitely recommendation. I would highly recommend these. Highly recommend these. The Elite 2s by BCW. Definitely check them out. If you have any comments or questions, definitely hit us up on our page on our YouTube. Now, also, not just that, I do also sell these within my store. Definitely hit me up with a special order, or just message me on Facebook. You can find my store also paged on Facebook too, where you can order the special sleeves on my special order dates for anything that you're looking for, etc., etc. Like and subscribe, hit that bell button of course, so then you can get these updates, because now, not only that, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of product reviews, because I realized product reviews are something that is very scarce in the community for card game players in general, and I know you guys are looking forward to hearing more information about sleeves and that the bang for your buck, pretty much, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, as a man that's married, if you haven't noticed the ring, with 3 kids, financially the struggle is real. So you want to make sure the stuff that you get is gonna last you a long time. Okay. All right, that being said, thank you for viewing my video. Like and subscribe, hit that bell button below so you can get the notifications of updated upcoming product reviews. Also, versus matches. We're going to start integrating Buddy Fight into our versus matches. We're going to start picking back up on the Card Fight Vanguard. So definitely, if you're a subscriber already at this moment, sorry for the last notice on a lot of things that were going on for a lot of our team members. A lot of big impact life changes. But we're here. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it do what we do. Okay? Team S2N, Virgil Anubis. Also the owner of AnubizExpress. Catch you guys later.